Ejonaya, Mudurubilo, Angarang, Nigalagua, Wanadana, Eshonangai, Anashamai, Ashonanimo, Ashonaro Dedi, Shananimiru, Agusangayai, Angayai, Aramadayo, Karainu Gunini, Nagom Botoro, Neramatun Domano, Nayanangi, Onemena, Nadabagana, Nagono Ruto, Nadina Dei, Algeredi, Eshonangai, Madinimoto, Nagashi, Granadei, Nararamada, Waramadana, Siamungara, Naramadana, Unino Botoro, Eshonangaya, Yomadinimoto, Nanabangai, Ubodangari, Ulubodanga, Taramadangaya, Nashumai, Yalbayani, Honor.
Let us take our seats. Those of us who have seats, kindly let's take our seats. Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defence Forces, the Cabinet Secretary for Tourism, Honorable Rebecca Miano, the Cabinet Secretary for Health, Honorable Duale, the Governor for Samburu, the Chair Rhino Arc, Mr. Peter Kenywa, members of Parliament present, and all stakeholders present today. Your Excellency, to start us off, allow me to invite the Chairperson, Rhino Judge Committee and Clerk of the Course, Mr. Don White, to make some welcoming remarks before we progress with the program. Naomba tafadhali tumkaribishe kwa makofi Mr. Don White. Karibu sana, unene machache. I hope you need your Swahili.
Your Excellency, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, Rhino Chargers, thank you very much for coming to the Rhino Charge 2026 at Ngelai. The Rhino Charge is a truly unique event involving so many stakeholders from so many walks of life in Kenya. And I'm truly proud with my team to have the honor of running it, and the joy we get out of it is massive, and we thank you all for supporting it every year, year in, year out, in big ways and in small. Thank you, Chargers, for everything that you do. On behalf of the Rhino Chargers, I'd like to extend a thank you to members of the national and county governments who, in this event and in so many events, support us in ways that I can't even tell you. There are multiple layers of this event, multiple things going on, and we are incredibly grateful for the support of the government. And in particular, I would like to expend a special thanks to members of the SOG, security forces, who've assisted us the last couple of years and had a level of control and safety for all of us that we very much appreciate. Finally, to our host community, Ngelai Wildlife Conservancy, we thank you very much for inviting us to host the Rhino Charge in your beautiful area. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. White. Next, Your Excellency, we'll have the chairperson of the board of Rhino Arc Kenya Charitable Trust, and that's Mr. Peter Kenywa, to come and make some brief remarks. Why don't we welcome him with a clap? Mr. Peter Kenywa, karibu sana.
Your Excellency, the President, Honorable Dr. William Samoei Ruto, Honorable Rebecca Miano, CS and Cabinet Secretary for Tourism and Wildlife, Honorable Jonathan Letit, Governor, Samburu County, John Todd, DG KWS, and also Honorable Nduale, CS Health. Dear friends and competitors, officials and sponsors, on behalf of the Board of Directors of Rhino Arc Kenya Charitable Trust Management Team, it is a great honor to welcome Your Excellency, the President, to the prize giving of the 2026 Rhino Charge. A accord to the conservation of forests, and particularly to mountain forests, often referred to as the water towers of Kenya. Yesterday we held the 37th edition of the Rhino Charge, a 4x4 motorsport event created in 1989 by the daring visionary gentleman who once looking out of the box at ways of finding a secure funding to protect the Aberdare ecosystem. There were Ken Cool, the founder of Rhino Arc, Rob Coombs, an avid rally driver, Brian Howarth, who is here and a director of Rhino Arc. Ken and Rob left us a while ago. However, Brian is still with us, and he has remained there for the 4 decades which we have been. I don't know whether Brian is here and he could stand up. Just to introduce you, Your Excellency, to Brian Howarth, who is one of the founders. Brian, if you're here, please come up. Come. I would also, Your Excellency, I stand here today with a few hats. I'm the chairman of the board of Rhino Arc and a Rhino Charger. Yesterday, it was my 30th Rhino Charge. Over these past 30 years, my wife Sophie and I have spent a considerable time raising towards the protection of our mountain forests and wildlife protection. Come up. I mentioned this is not Rhino Arc. And I have made fundraising for Kenya water towers a priority in their lives. I would also like to call to the stage Adil Kawaja, one of our directors, and also a competitor, car 44. Alan McKittrick, car number 5. Krista Collins, car number 22. Jonathan Soman, car 21. Marshall Lusa, car 23. Patrick Avery, car 38. And of course, Don White, the clerk of the course, who are all present. Lucy Chodota is a new board member, and I'd like her also to come up, just so that I can introduce all of them to you, Your Excellency. The board has kept Rhino Arc focused on its core mandate: protecting forests, reducing human-wildlife conflict, strengthening the livelihoods of forest-adjacent communities, as well as increasing the resilience of our vital mountain ecosystems. Your Excellency, in 2018, you established a task force on forest resource management logging activities in Kenya. The recommendations of the task force, which were endorsed by you, provided a blueprint for the sustainable management of vital forest resources. At the time, I was chair of Kenya Forest Service. As a board, we established a dashboard which you closely monitored, and we reported to you. I am happy, and I continue, and I watch what you have done to this day, and you have continued to lead us through that dashboard. Over the past 37 years, Rhino Arc's impact has been tremendous. As of today, we have built 853 kilometers of electric fence in the Aberdares, Mount Kenya, the Mau, and Kakamega. We are protecting together with your agencies 652,000 hectares of vital forest habitats and wildlife. These habitats provide water to our cities, every hydropower plant, and most of the rivers in the country. In addition, though our fences, we are protecting over 90,000 Kenyan households from threats of human-wildlife conflict. This legacy of 37 years of dedication by the Rhino Arc fraternity and the Rhino Arc family is commendable. Today, more than ever, maintaining a legacy projects is a key function of Rhino Arc. 853 kilometers of electric fence have been built and require daily maintenance. Some of the oldest fence sections are receiving continuous maintenance for the last 37 years. In June 2023, during the Rhino Charge prize-giving ceremony, Your Excellency, you gave us an honor to preside over us, and we announced that the trust would The Trust's intention is to establish an endowment fund which will secure the maintenance of our legacy projects. The endowment fund is now established, and I'm delighted that Your Excellency has accepted the invitation to launch the event today and the fund. My board has made a decision to make a donation of 100 million shillings towards the endowment fund. As part of the public-private partnership, and that has underpinned our work for the last 37 years, and understanding all the funds we raise benefit public assets, we would kindly request Your Excellency that your government make a similar donation towards the endowment fund. Thank you for your continued support. So I just wanted Your Excellency and CS, this is the board that we have, and these gentlemen have continued to work with Rhino for many, many years. So we are asking you, Your Excellency, to support us with a similar amount. This is a fund that continues to, we will not touch it, it will not be touched. The interest is what will go towards maintaining what we have already built. Thank you. So, thanks.
Another round of applause to the board and the team that's making this happen, and definitely making a very positive impact. Your Excellency, at this point, allow me to invite Mr. Jean Todt, the United Nations Special Envoy on Road Safety, to also mention that he is a world authority on motorsport. Why don't we give him a warm clap as he's coming? Mr. Jean Todt.
Thank you. Your Excellency, President Ruto, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege and a pleasure for me to be here this morning in the province of Samburu, where I have been here many years back when I was a competitor in the East African Safari Rally in the years 70s. And I've been touched over the last 3 years by the engagement which is given to this very special Rhino Charge event, giving so much support to the population in Africa and in beautiful Kenya, which is much needed. This morning, I'm here as a friend, but also as the UN Secretary General Special Envoy for Road Safety. You may know that the road is the #1 killer for young generation. Every year, 1.2 million people die on the roads and 50 million people are injured. It is the #1 cause of mortality and injuries for young people from 5 to 29. So for me, it's a great opportunity to address to His Excellency, the President Ruto, and to all of you this specific topic. We are working very hard with member states, with private sector, UN organizations to drop down these numbers through the SDG, Sustainable Development Goal 3.6. And I will give you some examples of things we have been doing recently in Africa. For example, with the mayor of N'Djamena in Chad, it has been decided that all the border drivers should be equipped with the UN standard helmets, which can be available below $20. So it's a decision which has been taken. Last year in Morocco, during the ministerial meeting, it was also decided to make compulsory the use of a helmet. When you buy a motorbike, you can only buy it with 2 UN standard helmets. With President Kagame in Rwanda, we made a regulations which make compulsory the use of helmets. And I heard you, President Ruto, to do the same in your beautiful country. And I will be happy to support you. And as you all know, in beautiful Kenya, you have very strong agencies like UN Habitat, UNEP, and all the other agencies which are represented. And it will be also our privilege to work with the resident coordinator and to put the road safety on top. So Rhino charge is for preservation, but I mean, you are all drivers. I saw very talented drivers in very difficult conditions. But you saw also on the road, motorbike, drivers, passengers without helmet. And it's something which you cannot be used to, and it's something which has to change, and I count on you. Thank you.
You'll all agree with me that we're in a beautiful county called Samburu with very beautiful people. Do we agree? Very beautiful people. So at this point, I'll invite the Governor Samburu County to make some brief remarks. And while he comes, he'll also recognize some of the leaders present. Welcome, sir.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, this event is a bit unique. I've been told serious instructions by the Rhino people to recognize leaders. So I'll take this opportunity, Your Excellency, to recognize the leaders that are present. Hapa tuko na ile mtu anaitwa Moses Leonolkulal, ndio alikuwa governor wetu zamani. Tuko na Paul Langores, ndio women rep ya county hii. Tuko na Anton Lanayara, ile kijana ulizofanya kazi mzuri. Tuko na Speaker wa County Assembly ya Samburu, Lenamarile, ako hapa. Tuko na Deputy Governor wangu, Lenengwesi, ako hapa. Tuko na Majority Leader, Lolo, ako pale. Tuko na Mama Mason, ako pale. Tuko na MP Samburis, Lolo Johnny, ako pale. Tuko na mrembo ile ulipewa kazi ya polisi, anaitwa Vanis, ako pale. Na pia hii jamaa kwa nyuma yako unajua ni yetu. Langu Soranga. Huyu leo wako nyumbani. Ama jeshi wasimami, yuko gari yetu hapa mkubwa. Tunaheshimu ile. This was very proud. So proud of this guy. Sitting you. Na sisi tutakuombea Mungu maisha yake. Ayo kabla inajoga mana lengelai. Tunga lengelai kini ngitoto. Ingini ngitoto. Kai wa bangelai ni kijoga ta sana. Najoga manta kiti na bono gune ta edip nyoba inia. Jongoro na team hostel sapa na berieki marneja guest house ya dacha na donga idengai na cho lairi kete jo president kwala desiling na cho runtene na nganyeki kore ne ngule pokin ne de bagen guest house nya da go na dengai sida ende jo na chengai na wele ba yenene yes the president hiyo siku yetu ni siku ya Rhino. Nilisahau kuintroduce MCS wetu. Hebu tafadhali karibu nisahau hao. Advocacy account hapa wote. Na tusalimia rais because tukienda hivyo mimi naona naharakishwa leo. Asante. Everybody, Your Excellency, in this county. Everybody. Politician na ile watu wamefaa shanga na wengine wote. Mimi sijaona Samburu ilikuwa hivi tangu niingie siasa hata kabla. Ilikuwa hivi wakati ya Moi zamani tukiwa KANU. Kila mtu hapa ako na rais. Kila mtu, that is for sure. Sisi tunalimana hapa kwa viti yetu. Wewe usiingilie, wacha mimi nilimwe, mwingine alimwe. Hiyo sio kazi yako. But I'm very proud that every politician in Samburu is now in the house. Na mimi nataka kuambia hawa tuingie nyumba, tukorogane huko. UDA sio ya lati, sio ya mtu yote, ni yetu. So if you all support the president, tuingie wote UDA. Ile atabaki nje, rais atatafutia wakati. Si ndio? Kwa hivyo kila mtu aingie wapi? Na mimi nakuhakikishia hawa MCS wote 100% wako nyuma yako. And I want to give them special recognition. Unfortunately, we lost 2 MCS in this term. Wote wameshikana wakasema hakuna mtu ataenda chama ingine, ni chama ya rais ya UDA, and we delivered both seats to your chama ambayo ilikuwa nyingine hindi hiyo machama nyingine kidogo kidogo. Lakini yote sasa tuko UDA. The entire house assembly ya Samburu iko under UDA. Iko watu wanataka kusimama wabunge hapa na ni mzuri kurukoka na isaba. Iko mtu anaitwa Leitore anasema anasimama Samburu East, hata atajulikane. Iko ile nyingine anaitwa Losenge anasema anasimama Samburu West, hata ajulikane. Na watu wanasema wanaingia UDA. Iko mtu mwingine anasimama kitu kulea. Karibu ni sawa. Huko Joseph Kulea hata anasema anaingia UDA atafute kiti ya women rep. We all agreed that kama vile tunapenda rais yetu. And by the way, raia Samburu ndio wanakupenda your excellency. Sisi tumesukuma na raia, tumeambiwa tusiwachane na Ruto. So sisi wote tuko hapa kwa sababu raia yetu wanataka tuwe na wewe. Hata mimi nimeambiwa ukijaribu kutoka utajua sisi. Na watu ndio wako na kiboko. Sisi hatuna. Kwa hivyo ile mtu anatoka karibu na president kiboko. Mareje kitojo. Mareje mungwa na bariyol bayang. Nige jo ko tungani po kuno yo na gal no la Samburu. Tejinga de sedingai. Bas nuko royo yorikan tumoy chonga ngam anaja. Lakini ko Ruto na kana mia kwa mia. Ndio dua kuno chutu na Ruto. Bas hii yangu acheni na leo. Hiyo tutaongea kijijini. Lakini ya Ruto tumesema tugawi 100% for Ruto in Samburu. Na mimi nataka tu ya excellency nimaliza. All these politicians unaona. All are candidates of various seats. Hata iko wale wengine watafuta governor. Wewe alika yote. Wacha sisi tulimana hapa. Yote ni mtu yako hapa. I want you to get 100 kwa 100 ya hii county. Ile mtu atakosa Duale atakuletea usaidia mahali wengine. Unajua Duale hawezi kosa kuletea. Lakini ya president tumesikizana. Na ni raia waziri Duale kwa sababu ni rafiki yangu. We don't do this by our choice. Raia Samburu wamesema na unaona Anthony anacheka anajua. Ile mtu yuko UDA nyumbani. Hata ndio unaona tunapata hizi. Nimemaliza pole nimeingia siasa kidogo. Mimi siruhusi kualika rais hata kama mnafikiria mimi ni mdosi hapa. Iko mdosi anaalika rais na mimi nataka kualika waziri Miano akuja alika rais wetu wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Akikuja tu maneno ya Kitianya ile chamba tumeuliza title deed inatayarishwa ya Kitianya na itakuwa huko. Yuko watu ya Marsabit hapa kabla sijakaa. Tafadhali simama. Unajua Marsabit ni neighbor na tuko na politician. Yuko na yeye msana anaitwa Godia alikuwa number 2 kwa Marsabit. Kwa hivyo ni kama labda atachukua this time. Nani mwingine wa Marsabit hapa? Nani mwingine wa Isiolo? Tuko na majirani hapa. Jana walikuwa hapa wengi labda wali haya. Sawa. Kuna yeye msana yako. Wewe ndio ulipewa nomination huko Baringo. Na amesema tu anakuja hapa juu yako. Thank you excellency. Nchi yetu iko imara. Unajua you are the only person sayana competitor. Hakuna mtu anatafuta rais Kenya. Mjue hivyo. Na mimi nataka hii kitu ingie TV. There is only one person running for the president as we speak. Wengine wanakorogana hata wameshindwa kunywa chai. So hivyo sisi Kenya mzima tunajua uko tu rais. Na unajua ukiwa peke yako unaenda no post. Thank you so much.
Asante sana Governor Lati. Your Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya, the board of Rhino ARC, the leaders present, all protocol observed. I want to start by recognizing my cabinet colleague, Honorable CS Duale, CS for Health, who is here today. Your Excellency, this is the 37th Rhino Charge under the theme Advancing Community and Conservation. Over the years, Rhino Charge has funded and raised over 2.7 billion that has supported wildlife, electric fences in the various areas, like we have been told, Aberdare, Mount Kenya, Eburu Forest, Kakamega, and Eastern Mau. And this is a very noble cause. Your Excellency, we want to thank you for your visionary leadership. You have guided us as the Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife. And like you have always told us, we must ensure that communities are at the center of what we are doing. you have enabled us to showcase Kenya as the origin of wonder. And this morning, we are showcasing Kenya as the origin of the wild. We have seen the beauty of Samburu. And Your Excellency, as I stand here, I want to inform you that our video that has showcased Kenya as the origin of wonder has won 4 accolades last week in Nigeria, confirming to the world that Kenya is the origin of everything. The origin of life, the origin of the wild, the origin of champions, the origin of nyama choma, and the origin of tutam. With those few remarks, I want to invite His Excellency, the President, humbly request everyone to stand so that we can usher in our guest this morning. Thank you.
Asanteni sana. Tafadhali tuketi. The management and leadership of Rhino Charge, ndugu wananchi wa Samburu, Serian. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Hebu mnisalimie hewani nione. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Asanteni sana. Distinguished guests, dedicated chargers, sponsors and friends of conservation. It is with great enthusiasm that I join you today for the prize-giving ceremony at the Rhino Charge. My second time being among you since 2023, and I'm truly delighted to be back here. I say so because this event has no equal in Kenya, nowhere in Africa. For 37 years, you, chargers, sponsors, and officials alike have shown a dedication and determination that is simply unprecedented. And make no mistake, this is not sport in its purest or most demanding form. The Rhino Charge is not won on smooth tarmac or level ground. It is won on punishing terrain, through ravines and across rocks where navigation, courage, mechanical skill, and sheer grit are tested to the limit. Here, the spirit of competition serves a cause greater than any trophy. You race not only against the clock and against one another, but in the service of this nation's future. That is the noblest form of sport there is, where every kilometer conquered protects a kilometer of forest. You embody the truth that the discipline, teamwork, and resilience built on the field of competition can move a nation forward. It began in 1989 with one bold and noble idea to build a 38-kilometer fence in the Aberdare. 37 years later, that single idea has grown into the most impactful conservation project this nation has ever known. 853 kilometers of electric fencing stand guard over our most vital ecosystems. This is an achievement of national importance. Our mountain forests are the water towers of Kenya. They sustain agriculture, fisheries, they generate energy, and they contribute to manufacturing. They support the well-being of every Kenyan. Their value to our economy is estimated at Kenya shillings 600 billion every year. We do not merely admire these forests, we depend on them because they touch every sector of our nation. They demand an integrated approach. This year, in our tree planting exercise, we target to plant 1 billion trees this year. And we will be setting up a date later this year, between September and October, where we will have a national exercise that will contribute to conservation, even as you, the chargers, do the same in our country. That is why I have established an integrated natural resource management secretariat in my office, now developing a policy to streamline our efforts and strengthen coordination across all agencies entrusted with matters environment. Over the 7 years, you have proven that partnership between the private and public sectors can accomplish. You have raised close to 2.8 billion Kenya shillings for conservation of our very precious forests. But our work must endure. The fences you have built, the legacy you have created, must be sustained for generations to come. That is why I'm proud to learn that Rhino Arc has established an endowment fund. And so today, I'm delighted that we will be launching the Rhino Arc Endowment Fund officially. I understand the board of Rhino Arc has committed Kenya shillings 100 million to this fund. The government of Kenya will double that commitment. And we will do it over 2 years. So for every 1 shilling you have committed, we will commit 2 shillings. Peter here confirms to me that this will build into the sustainability of what you are doing. And sustainability is at the heart of any human endeavor that has a longer legacy than those who contribute to it. Let me also commend the good people who started this foundation many years ago. I'm told this good man here, tumpigie makofi huyu mungwana. On behalf of a grateful nation, my friend, I want to say thank you very much for your contribution, your thoughts, and the commitment you put to this. Today we are here with many people, and I want to thank Peter and all the others who have stepped in to carry on the legacy of Rhino Charge and Rhino Arc. And I just want to assure you that the government of Kenya and my administration will work with you as you journey and bring this sport into a very meaningful space of making sure that it contributes to conservation. I am also very proud to see in our midst children, your own sons and daughters, whom you have brought along to this difficult terrain so that they too can be mentored, can be trained, can see. This is the spirit. This is the true spirit of family. This is the true spirit of what parents should do. I have said, and I will repeat, our children is not the responsibility of government alone. It is first and foremost the responsibility of parents. We as parents must be concerned about our children, their well-being, their education, their mentorship. We see what is going on in Kenya. Some of our children do things that baffle many people. And we cannot afford to apportion blame, that it should be somebody else's responsibility. It starts first and foremost with us, the parents. So when I see these young kids here, when I see those who are racing in this sport, I want to say to the parents, to the chargers, Congratulations. That's how to bring up a family. That is how to bring up our children. And I ask every parent to do the same. We are here in Samburu County. I want to congratulate all the leaders. Nyinyi viongozi wa hapa Samburu County, nasema asante sana kwa ushirika wenu, kwa umoja wenu, na mimi nataka niwahakikishie tutatembea safari ya kubadilisha Samburu pamoja. Mambo yale mengine yote ambayo mumeniuliza, mambo ya title deeds, mambo ya maendeleo yenu ya mabarabara na zile zingine zote za stima na maji na hospitali, haya yote yanaendelea. Ningependa kusema ya kwamba nikiwa hapa Samburu, pongezi watu wa Samburu, kwa sababu ninaona hatua ya kubadilisha Samburu inashika na kasi. We are picking up momentum in the transformation of Samburu County as we do so in the Republic of Kenya. Watu wengi wamejiandikisha kwa SHA. Watu wengi wamefaidika kutokana na huduma kutoka SHA. Ijumaa iliyopita tulitumana hapa Samburu kwa hospitali 29 vifaa ambayo itasaidia kina mama wetu wakati wanaenda kupata watoto. Last Friday we delivered equipment to assist in childbirth for our mothers in Samburu County. Equipment to 29 health facilities at a cost of close to 120 million. And I want to congratulate the governor of Samburu for pulling up his socks, and the MCS of Samburu for the progress we are seeing in the delivery of health. Samburu has been among the 20 counties in Kenya where we still have very high mortality rates of women, our mothers, and also children at childbirth. But I must say, I am very happy with the progress that is being made. And I want to ask the people of Samburu, no mother should die. Hatutaki tena mama afe wakati ameenda kupata mtoto, ama watoto wetu wapotee kwa sababu hatuna vifaa ya kutosha. Huyu waziri Aden Duale tumekubaliana na yeye ataajiri high level staff ambao watakuja hapa Samburu kusaidia watu wa Samburu, hasa katika mambo ya kuzalisha watoto wetu. Tumekubaliana pia na nilitangaza juzi ya kwamba we're going to hire additional nurses and midwives. We cannot as a country continue to lose our mothers and newborns. You know, the numbers that are shared globally, that Kenya all these years has been at the same level as Afghanistan. Just imagine. You know, that we have to change. And I am committed, and Governor, my good friend Lati, I'm going to work with you. I'm going to work with all the leaders in this county, including our MCAs, to make sure that we reverse, and every mother must have safe delivery, and every child must be given a chance to live. Mwisho kabisa, kwa sababu tumefika hapa, nimeambiwa hawa ndugu zetu wa Rhino Charge wamekusanya pesa ambayo watawachia community yetu hapa, na viongozi wenu gavana na wabunge wameniuliza ya kwamba hii community na conservancy pia tuwaachie guest house ambayo itawasaidia katika mambo ya sustainability, na nimekubali. Mimi na marafiki zangu hawa na wengine tutawajengea. Kama itakuwa milioni 10, kama itakuwa milioni 15, kama itakuwa milioni 20, tutawajengea. alafu sasa nyinyi mtajipanga, si ndio? Na mimi sitaki kusema kuzidi hapo. I want to say I'm truly grateful. I'm very proud to be part of this great occasion. Minister, my good sister Rebecca, let us support these people. This year, let's see how we can contribute 100 million to the fund. And then next year we do the same, because I am very sure that these people mean well for our nation and they continue to contribute meaningfully to the development of our country. So, good people, let me say I'm truly grateful. The government of Kenya, as I have said, we are going to walk with you this journey. And I call upon our partners in the private sector to also join us. It cannot be the responsibility of Rhino Arc and those who support Rhino Arc alone. I think we can get more people to come on board so that we can continue to protect our heritage and also to support conservation. So sitaki kusema kuzidi hapo. Mimi nitarudi hapa Samburu kupangana na nyinyi mambo ya maendeleo ya Samburu. Leo tumekuja hapa, mnaona iko Kiingereza mingi ama? Kuna watu wa Kiingereza mingi hapa, so lazima tuongeleshe Kiingereza. Lakini tutarudi siku hiyo ingine tuongee lugha ya hapa, si ndio? So otherwise, let me say I'm truly grateful. Thank you very much for welcoming us to this great occasion. And Ati? Tutapangana na hiyo tutamapo mbele, si ndio? So otherwise, nimesema asante sana, and thank you very much, good people, for putting all this together. I know it takes a lot of time. I know it takes a lot of energy, effort, commitment to be able to put an event like this in the middle of nowhere. So to all of you and to your families and to the chargers, you know, congratulations. I know you might have enjoyed yourself in between, but this is a great event, and you make our country great whenever we do this all the time. Continue doing what is good. Asanteni sana.
A round of applause for His Excellency. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. I'll request that those of us who have seats, let's take our seats, please. We have some awards to give out. Your Excellency, you've graciously agreed that we can do that. And allow me to invite the CS for Tourism and Wildlife, together with the Governor and DG Kanga, to come and flank His Excellency as we give out the awards. And the awards are the top fundraisers. We'll do the top 3. Then after that, we continue. So number 3, Your Excellency, fundraiser is Mr. Peter Kenywa. Where a round of applause for Peter Kenywa, car number 23. And Peter Kenywa is number 3 fundraiser. So he will receive the award of the number 3 fundraiser for the fund. Yes, number 3, Mr. Peter Kenywa. Wonderful. The cameras, yes, the cameras are in front of us this way, so face that way. Then number 2, Your Excellency, we have Mark Glenn, Team 48. Mark Glenn, where are you? Mark Glenn is number 2. Wonderful. Mr. Mark Glenn. Mark, you're missing? Or is he still charging? All right, he's received it on behalf of Mark. Then, oh, he's right here. And so that we save on time, Adil Kawaja, please get close. A round of applause for Mark Glenn. Wonderful, together with his team. Thank you. And top fundraiser, Your Excellency, is Mr. Adil Kawaja. Top fundraiser, Mr. Adil Kawaja. Wonderful. Just a warning, that is 30 kilos. That particular rhino is about 30 kilos, so be careful as you hold it. Wonderful. A round of applause for Mr. Adil. Great stuff. Great stuff. Thank you. Your Excellency will also be presenting 2 checks. The first check is to the Gilai Conservancy community, and this is a check of 9,163,568. Let's have the checks, please, and this will be received by Mr. Kenywa. To be received by Mr. Kenywa on behalf of the Trust and the Conservancy. And that, again, is... And who's receiving the other one? All right, so that's the chair. Wonderful, wonderful. Chairman of the Conservancy. And the next check is the total amount that has been raised, Your Excellency, and that is a whopping 365,376,748. Wonderful. To the Chairman of the Conservancy, again, Mr. Peter Kenywa. Also the Chairman of Rhino Arc Trust Fund. A round of applause for that. Thank you, Your Excellency. And the last assignment will be the launch of the document, which will then be presented, if we can bring the document, as His Excellency had mentioned. And I'll just invite Christian to give a very short brief of what this is.
Yes, many thanks, Your Excellency. As indicated by yourself and by the Chairman of the Board of Rhino Arc, we have worked towards establishing an endowment fund within Rhino Arc with the purpose of holding capital of which the interest will support the maintenance of Rhino Arc legacy project. I'm extremely pleased to hold in my hands the document establishing Rhino Arc endowment fund, and I would like to hand over this document to you, Your Excellency, for you to officially launch this document, and then to hand over the document to the Chairman of my board for him to implement it.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Wonderful. A round of applause again for implementation. Wonderful. All right, Your Excellency, that brings us to the end of this particular session. For those who are here, the awards will still continue even after His Excellency has left. And Your Excellency, we have some of the cars that were used for the Rhino charge. And as you exit, we'd just like for you to have a quick glance of them. They're right there, so if we can take a walk that way.
Very strong as well. Your Excellency, this is Team 3. Hello, how are you? If you would like to sit, how are you? This is the car that you prefer for you to sit. Would you like to sit? So this thing actually works? Yes. Is it? It still works after it looks thoroughly done. Really takes a beating. Congratulations. Thank you so much. This is Team 49. Look at this. Yes. Your Excellency. Yes, thank you. Hello. How are you, my dear?
Which one is
Very good.
Very
EP is not here today. They had a small challenge, but they're not here. Once upon a time. Yes. It changed. Yes. So many things. But the engine is there. Yes. We got done here. Okay. Congratulations. Hello, how are you? Good. Very good. Very good. Hi. Hi, Junior. How are you, my friend? Very good. My name is William, and yours? Rolo. How are you, Rolo?
Tutaendelea tu.
Siku moja wewe tukutane na sisi. One leg.
Yes, yes.
You do one leg with us.
This side.
There's no glass. Now it is singenge. Yeah. Just wires. You'll have to come with us. No, this one. I once went in rally car. Yeah. Oh my God. I saw This is a problem. My insides almost came out. How are you? Excellent. How are you? This has a piece of everything. Robots. It's called Fred. Robots. How are you?
That's our baby. Unmodified. We are the true spirit. Yes. It's our baby.
Okay.
It was hard work, but we enjoyed it very much.
Hi guys. Mambo. Hello.
After a tough
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, good people. Habari zenu? Very good, very good, very good. This was once upon a time what? This was a It was a Land Cruiser. Sasa miguu mumerudi. Very crooked. This looks like a Land Rover.
Yeah, this is a Land Rover.
Yeah. KAC.
They were also in the unmodified category.
Yes.
Yes, so not modified.
Or not modified.
Yes.
So there are different categories.
Different categories.
Yes.
We have three categories.
Yes. They compete among themselves.
That's right.
Modified.
The modified and
Super
modified.
Yes. Abari. Hi. Hello, young man. How are you? Hello, how are you, sir? Very good. Abari. Hello, how are you? Abari yako. How are you? Very good. Asante sana. Hello. I like that. Of course. This is really good. This is really good.
There's a 1-year-old also somewhere inside.
That's good. These guys are not they have a feel. Right. Do you enjoy it?
She wants to have her own
Very good. So once upon a time,
Best guy does.
Chuma everywhere now. Oh my goodness. Sawa. All right. Hello. Habari. How are you? Very good.
Yeah, very good.
So this is the modified version.
Modified rice, yes. All motor. Big and chunky.
The engine works.
It's still okay.
Sawa. Asante. Asante sana. Habari? How are you? Yeah, very good. Hello. How are you? Very good. Very good. This is your machine. Yes. Oh, less. The shortest. The longest. If you have to climb that hill, you climb it with the shortest.
The idea is to visit all of the points.
How are you? How are you? Very good. Shela Balat. Shela.
normal Land Rover. It works so well. It's still 24th. Yeah, it's still running. 24th time it's been on the process, yes. You know, we have a good situation. And it's still good. It's also offset. There's a cost and credit system. We're always granting. Okay. Hello! Tuko pamoja. Tutapangana hapo mbele.